Like to call the Thursday, September 4th special meeting, public meeting to order. We're going to start with a salute to the flag and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Roll call, please. Here.
Mr. Cannon. Ms. Donahue,
Here.
Mr. Elling,
Present.
Mr. Johnson,
Here.
Mr. Knopf, Ms. Lynch, Mr. Scout,
Here.
Ms. Smith,
Here.
6 members present.
Okay, thank you. Do we have anybody signed up?
Yes.
We do.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Okay. All right, Mr. Fitzgerald. Okay. Before you start speaking, I'd like to point this out. Okay, the Keystone Central Board of Directors encourages public comment from its citizens. Each community member may speak for a period of no longer than 4 minutes per board policy. Please understand that this is not a time for dialogue with the board. Rather, the board will listen to all comments and consider them in future deliberations. Our individual email addresses are on the website. If you'd like to contact your individual board representative, we ask that you please direct complaints of a personal nature regarding an individual employee directly to the superintendent. Okay, sir.
You could pause for just a moment. We're gonna have our tech guys turn on the microphone for you.
Just make sure you. Rich Fitzgerald from Bald Eagle Township, 60 North Parsons Drive. As one who's done numerous requests for proposals prior to my retirement, and I was reading this article in the Express newspaper. It indicated to me, and based on the agenda this evening, that there was only 2 companies that were brought forth for presentations this evening. Is that correct? That there's only 2?
Only 2 companies indicated interest in making a proposal.
Okay,
So
those companies, I just want to make clarification. Those companies submitted a proposal for your consideration?
this is not a formal RFP process. It's not required for the tax collection. So they're coming to present their proposals to the board for their consideration.
Okay, so then in a sense, there's not going to be a formal RFP process then undertaken, or?
Correct.
Okay. Am I permitted to ask why an RFP process wasn't decided to be undertaken, or is that not?
It's not legally meant. So typically we don't exchange in these kind of things.
Okay,
For your information, an RFP is not required for the decision around tax collections.
okay. All right. So you, okay. So I guess then the board decided that it was not in, even though it's legally not required, it was not in the board's interest then to see what different proposals and pricing would be through an RFP process.
Again, I can't get in the back and
Okay.
forth with you right now. If you'd like to submit a specific question to the board, I'm happy to get back to you on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, also too, it said here that the 3 of the biggest tax collectors in the state were given an opportunity to submit proposals. But also too, it indicated by business manager Joni McIntyre that other municipalities that were part of the Clinton Tax Collection Committee already moved to a third party for their services. Do you know if the
those organizations or companies that the other municipalities move to for their services
Yeah.
were part of the three of the biggest tax collectors in the state, or do I have to submit that also?
Typically I'd ask you to, but it's a quick question. Yes, they were.
Okay, thank you for your time. Like this,
Yeah. it's-
Yeah, just,
push-
you can
leave
just
it.
lay it there, it's okay.
leave it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir. Okay, moving on. Next up is the tax collection presentation. Well, I have first Berkheimer Business Services.
Yes, we have Rick Stover here from Berkheimer.
Okay, sir?
Yes, please. Yeah, you can.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh.
You might just have to view it through the public one today.
Okay,
It's just basically.
Okay.
Looking.
all
for the
right,
agenda.
so I can do that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to look at it. Hopefully it works if you go to the.
It's been working there. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Good evening.
Evening.
My name is Rick Stover and I am a client development executive with Berkheimer, and we're located in Bangor, Pennsylvania. We have subsidiaries in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and 14 offices situated throughout the state of Pennsylvania. First, I would like to thank you for a few moments, giving me the opportunity to present our proposal and field any questions that you may have. Berkheimer, next year we are celebrating our 90th anniversary. We've been collecting taxes, the largest tax collector in Pennsylvania, personal tax collector. And we represent and work with 2,600 municipalities and school districts throughout the state. This information is before you, but I just kind of want to recap. Last year, we distributed $2.62 billion to our clients throughout the state. We were founded by Harry Berkheimer. He found a need to help municipalities, school districts, counties. He developed his business to assist them, and we've been here for 90 years next year. I want to kind of move. You can review the executive summary and our local service tax, our business privilege tax, our procedures with converting from if we would be the chosen, the voted upon provider. We have listed in here the detailed our overview as to how we would do a transition with your present tax office to Berkheimer. To get to, I guess, the nitty gritty, if you would turn to page 10, and in our proposal, I just want to quote our services. In our proposal, we are interested and would love to bid the local service tax. Our compensation, our commission would be 1.75 for both current tax collections as well as delinquent. On each local service, business privilege and real estate tax, we are looking to enter into a 3-year contract. Running from January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2028. Postage is not included in this quote, and if you turn back behind the last page, you would see the taxpayers' fees and charges that we would be charging in the event that we would need to take any of the accounts through our legal department. Second is our business privilege tax. We are quoting 2.25%. That's our commission rate for current and delinquent tax collections. The postage as well is not included in this quote. Lastly, our real estate tax. Our compensation is based on per bill. And we handle all of the print, mail, inserting, sorting, postage sorting. And we charge, our fee would be $1 per line on a bill. And each additional line would be 25 cents. Now, I'm not exactly sure in reference to the district, whether your real estate taxes, do you allow maybe quarter remittances, or do you allow payment plans? Okay.
Yes.
In the event of payment plans, that each payment posted, we would charge 50 cents. We send out reminders prior to it going delinquent. And for each reminder that we would send, it would be $1.25 plus postage. And again, postage is not included in this quote. So that's basically our pricing, what we're offering the district. President, I'm sorry.
Just, I don't understand what $1 per line means.
Okay, if you look at your tax bill, in the section where it may say like a per capita tax or an Act 11 tax for $5, and then underneath of that would be like your real estate, that would be a second line for $450. The first line quoted would be $1. And then each additional tax line that you're looking to collect would be an additional $4.
Some bills have multiple lines on them. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Questions? Any more? Chris?
Rick, I'm glad to see you again.
Likewise.
Are you still planning on putting an office in Clinton County like we had talked about at the
Absolutely. Yes.
TCC? So you'll have a brick and mortar open office,
Somewhere within county.
right?
And I don't do that. I mean, I'm not in that
Right.
department. However, we are working with the tax office. I think last week we had our first kind of introductory conversation with Noel Green.
Yep.
And I think,
She's sitting right there.
hi Noel. Good to see you. We obviously haven't met yet.
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
okay,
And we are, as a matter of fact, we have a department that handles all of that. But my assumption would be someone from the real estate department or somebody will be reaching out maybe to I don't know, realtor. or
Okay.
Somebody too.
I appreciate the answer.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep,
Because I think that is what we had quoted at our TCC
Yes.
presentation, and I know, I don't know if they're finalized. I know that, I don't think they're finalized yet. I checked this morning before I came up. Our solicitor has that EIT contract together. It's been submitted to Jason Confair, the solicitor for the TCC, and I guess he's reviewing it, so it's back and forth. We have another meeting, I think 13th, the 14th, something, 16th. Which we're moving we're moving forward. And
Right.
we have a team, a conversion team. There's 16 of us that are, we meet once or twice a week just to for that whole. conversion.
Make it easy to happen.
Uh, in cases where you open a tax office in a local area like Clinton County, is it typically your practice to hire from the local community to staff that office?
We would love to, yes. As a matter of fact, we would love if an employee would, if employees from the tax office would apply to, because they know, they know the county. Absolutely, it's a lot easier for us to hire from within the county and attract employees. As opposed to we having to send our employees from the Allentown, Bethlehem area up here to the office. But yes, we will have an office here.
Thank you.
And that would have, the office would have regular hours, Monday through Friday. I mean,
I'm not
or
sure.
something
I
like
don't know. I think
I'm just thinking of the accessibility for taxpayer.
my educating is, because I'm not, I
Right.
just know that we're gonna have an office
Sure.
within, hopefully centrally located town. Now, as far as hours daily, Monday through Friday, I don't know. I'm sure that obviously during the heavy tax season, that you bet. Yeah, yes, we would have to, I can ask and find out and shoot an email to Dr. Redmond.
Yeah, I think that's something that the average taxpayer would
Sure.
certainly be interested in knowing.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. I ask that you turn to the back, to your back cover, and I have a cardboard insert. And I think this is important, something that we are proud of. We are extremely compliant. And we have a very robust IT department, our software, our servers, etc. If you just review that, you can see the amount of being a digital tax solution company. You can just see the volume that we handled on the 14th and the 15th of this year, unless it's otherwise noted that it was from January 1st of January 29th of 2025. We assisted 82,000 taxpayers. We helped 2,000 in person on the 14th and the 15th. There were 71,000 returns electronically filed. 345,000 since the end of January. Emails, 2,600. Calls, phone calls into our call center. We had 5,800. We have an app that you can download, and there were 8,200 returns filed through our app. And something during the heavy season, the average wait time on hold was 3 minutes. We're trying to cut down on that, but it was just a heavy volume. 17,000 documents were uploaded, and 314,000 were downloaded from our website. So I think with 550 employees, just IT, we're IT heavy. I just think the processing, there aren't a lot of errors. Obviously, I just think that we could partner very well with.
Rick, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Okay, the 345,534, you said since January
The end of January. Yes. This year.
of this year, not
2025.
2029.
Yeah, as of January 29, 2025.
That's. the-
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know.
Oh, no.
I'm looking, whenever I see that, I'm
You're
looking
saying
at
this print, yeah.
month and day and I'm like,
Got
okay, we're good.
Anybody else?
Rick,
Yes,
have you guys ever had a security issue?
no.
Okay, thank you.
As a matter of fact, a strong competitor of ours had an issue this year. Um, The day before, the day before and the day of the last filing day, the 14th and the 15th, something happened that that taxpayers couldn't log on and there were issues. And that the reason I bring this forth is even during our heaviest season, 14th and the 15th, our servers didn't even reach 50% capacity. So we're very robust.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Anybody else have any other questions?
No, sounds good.
Tracy, Paulie, you guys have any questions?
I'm good.
I don't have any questions.
All right,
Thank you, folks.
all right. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir. Okay, next up, we have Keystone Collection Group. Are they on one or?
Oh, they did not. Can you come up to the microphone and tell us give a
Yeah.
little background on that, please?
Keystone,
Yeah. It's on.
Keystone Collections decided not to put a proposal in because of the TCC going with Berkheimer for EIT collections, and they said they wouldn't be able to keep a lower rate, not having the EIT collections as well. So they said they're just not gonna put in a proposal for LST, BBT, and real estate.
So they pulled it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
all right then.
And if you guys want a formal letter or anything, I can get something from them. If that's what you guys need.
Might not be a bad idea. to
I
get
think
one
it's a
from
good
them.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah,
Just
I think
just for the record.
just that way it's in the record and everything like that, so. All right,
They didn't indicate what the rate would be with that, yeah.
all right. Well, that's basically everything in a handbag. So with that, I'm going to adjourn this meeting.
Before you adjourn, just so the board knows, we do have a spot on the work agenda for the board to discuss and deliberate on the information that you have. And there are a couple of things to think about. First of all, whether or not we will continue to offer tax collection services to our municipalities for LST and BPT. Earlier, the board has told the TCC that we're no longer going to collect EIT. So one decision is about whether or not we're going to offer those services, and the next decision is what the board wants to do for the taxes that we would normally have coming to us for LST and BPT and real estate.
Okay.
So those are the two major issues that are in front of the board in terms of the tax office.
All right.
If you,
You
With the
need to
board
use the
permission.
microphone.
Yeah, please.
Because we got people online.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a quick question for the board. You're voting, you'll be voting
next Thursday, yes,
Thursday.
yes.
Yes.
The reason I ask is that if you make a decision and you vote and approve Berkheimer as your tax collector, I would assume I'll be hearing maybe from Christie.
Yes.
And then I can get work on Barron County.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so just so you know, we're probably going to be discussing this during the work session. Right? Anybody else have anything? No? All right. During the meeting.
6 o'clock.